Well, Greek-run cafes or milk bars were once a mainstay of every suburb, country town in Australia. They served milkshakes, ice cream, takeaway food, home-cooked meals to generations of Australians. One of the last cafes of this kind still operating in the country can be found halfway between Sydney and Melbourne. The Niagara Cafe in Gundagai is renowned for its Hollywood-inspired Art Deco style. It's a hotspot for locals, travellers, even the odd politician or two. It is now up for sale for only the second time in a century. Owner Denise Loukassis, your family bought the Niagara Cafe 36 years ago. She joins me this morning from Gundagai. Welcome to breakfast.
Thank you. Good morning.
Tell me how your family came to own the Niagara Cafe.
So in 1983, my parents, Nick and Denise Loukassis, purchased the cafe off Jack and Vic Castrission, and we've had it since that day.
And it's still running. You work there. Your mother works there, as I understand it. Why have you come to the point where you're trying to offload it?
My mum's at retirement age, and unfortunately my brother that ran the cafe fell ill 3.5 years ago, and he's unable to work, and we've all got our health issues, so time to move on, start a new chapter.
Time to get someone else to make you the coffee. Looking at pictures of the cafe, it is like a time capsule from the 1930s. Just step us through what we would see if we turned up there.
Right, so you would walk in and you would see the curved windows. As you come towards the cafe, there's the Art Deco curved windows. Inside, you'll find a Art Deco, beautiful long black and gold Art Deco bar. Our booths.
I think someone's trying to get you on the other phone, Tina. It's busy there this morning.
I might just go and hang up if that's all right, sorry.
Sure, we're talking to Denise Loukassis, who owns the Niagara Cafe in Gundagai in New South Wales. It is one of the last remaining of these Greek-style milk bar cafes in Australia. It's for sale for only the second time in a century. Tina, it sounds like you've taken care of that other call. Obviously, looking at images of this, it looks like something out of a movie set. I know I've read accounts of people saying it reminds them of the TV series Happy Days.
That's correct.
What are the features that make it so famous?
The features. Well, so as I said, when you walk in, it's got the long Art Deco bar, booths, as you see on Happy Days, and then along the wall, where the booths are, there's an Art Deco mirror with an Acropolis theme.
And obviously,
the Art Deco writing with the Niagara.
Obviously, these cafes carry with them an enormous amount of history. I know you still get politicians coming through the doors occasionally now, but there's a long history of this. Can you share some of that with us?
Yes, in 1942, John Curtin, around midnight, knocked on the door when Jack and Vic Castrission owned the cafe, and they fired up the stove and cooked him and his team of steak and eggs.
And who do you get coming through the door these days?
We get Deputy Prime Minister Michael McCormick coming through quite regularly.
And is it mainly locals that turn up there, or is it people passing through as well? I mean, Gundagai is pretty iconic.
It is. We do get locals, but we do rely on passing trade as well, travellers.
I suppose we all are familiar with these kinds of cafes, and they tell us something more than just about our appetite. It tells us the story of migration into regional and rural Australia as well. How did your family end up there?
Well, so my brother and myself were quite young when we lived in Melbourne, and the next thing I knew, we were packing house and moving somewhere completely different, and ended up in Gundagai. So I think my dad was on the lookout for a cafe. He must have driven past one day and thought, "Oh, this would be a nice place to buy," and that's how we got here.
And what was that like for your parents, moving to a place like Gundagai as migrants?
So they were in Melbourne for a number of years, and as many people know, Melbourne is full of Greeks and other nationalities. I think it was hard for them. It was also hard for my brother and myself. coming to a small Australian country town. But we got there, got many happy memories.
And how difficult is this point at which you've arrived, having to think about moving on from the cafe? It obviously means a lot to the community, but to your family as well.
Yeah, it's been our life really. So it's going to be very sad when the time comes. And even at the moment, it's, there's a huge sentimental value connected to it. And yeah, I think it's just the time's come that we need to part with it. So it almost seems sort of unreal because we've had it for so long that we're actually going to sell it. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be a few tears when we hand over the keys.
We appreciate your time this morning. It sounds like you've got some other work to do, so we'll leave you to it. Tina Loukassis, thank you very much.
No worries. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Tina Loukassis at the Niagara Cafe there in Gundagai.